I get a question a lot from people about whether they should buy a site or, build one from scratch. That's sort of the age-old question. Um, and I honestly, if I were to be starting over myself, I would buy a website. Um, and if I were new to the industry, didn't have a ton of knowledge in the space, I probably would recommend buying a smaller content website. Right. I don't know what that number is, but something that people can afford. If that's a site that's making $500 a month, that is a great place to start and sort of get your feet wet, to learn the industry, because I've always found that there is no better teacher than experience, and in particular from the SEO, building a website business. You can read all the blogs, you can listen to Jaryd's podcast, you can listen to my podcast all day long, but it isn't until you dive in and actually start optimizing a website and building internal links and uploading images and figuring out how to do hosting. And there's all these little questions that once you do it hands on the first time, you just learn a ton.
No,
Yeah.
I just love to talk on that because it's such a good discussion to have, especially for somebody that's just like, all right, what do I actually do here? Like, what's the first step? And I love your approach, and this is what I say to my clients who do jump in and they actually learn all the the programs and all the trainings and all the stuff that I have in my community. I say to them, guys, like, look, you can't just learn the theory, even if it is like really good, packaged up in a beautiful thing, for you to go away and consume, and it's actually going to help you get the results. Same with like listening to my podcast or your podcast or reading blogs or all that sort of stuff. I tell everyone that does join the community, to know and not do is to not know, which means you can learn all the theory, but if you don't actually get in and take action, then you're not going to know how to do it. It's like you could learn the theory of like, all right, here's a bike, I'm going to learn how to ride a bike in theory, but you still can't actually do it. You don't know how to do it until you get on the bike and start riding it. And there's other quotes like, the best way to learn business is to be in business.